This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Memorial Stadium in Columbia, home field of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see the number 10 team of the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the winners of 10 straight, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Aggies will kick this deep to start us off. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Tigers offense trots out there to open this game. And this is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away. Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field. But I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Tailback takes the handoff again. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. The pass falls incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense. The Aggies offense comes out for their first possession today. We got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
And that run goes nowhere against this fired-up defense.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
When a defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback, third down, critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the return is brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That one moves the ball across the 40.
What a great job to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Defense will make the stop, but it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Ball handed off. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
It's a short completion of the big tight end. You gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. And the quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. He's got it with room to run. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. And the Aggies will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Using his legs on the scramble. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. 1st down and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made quickly at the 11, but the offense in the red zone now. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw yet again. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a 1st down, but a big gain to boot.
Fresh set of downs, 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Handles the tricky footing, and BAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
What's up, baby?
Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a 1st down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Now here's the toss play. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Try to catch the defense with the draw. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The Aggies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. The pass rush closing in. Swarm with the pass rush is sacked. A quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure.
He'll be taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. And the Aggies will send the punt team onto the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Running back grabs it on a screen. breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. So second down after the incompletion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He's got it on a crossing route. Touchdown, Mizzou. They couldn't stop him there.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime, and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. The shotgun handoff here. Fighting off the defender. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Columbia. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Returner decides to field it. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Went backwards on first down, so it's second and long here from the 10.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another third down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy for the defense to get after the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw situation.
Catch made in space. Look out. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack. A sack sets up a second down and very long.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
So after consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on third and very long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The Aggies will have to kick it away. That's his fourth punt already today. And he's got it at the 15. And they've got the returner corralled. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up the first down.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Looks like Missouri will hound the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
1st down and 10 now. And now the handoff.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss in the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. 4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Send the back in motion. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tigers. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line.
They're standing there. Gets hit again.
Boy, a risky call here. Close to their own goal line. They're lucky they did not give up a safety in 2 points.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Catch made on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
With such tough field position, at least you get some positive yards to give your punter a little bit more room. And who knows, maybe he can flip the field for you.
And the ball is away from inside the 10. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. First and 10, now clock running, final minute of the quarter. It's a shotgun run call. Missouri now operating in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And then first down right back to the running game. Tackle made after just a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're going to find out. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. The shotgun running play call. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be fourth down. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. This is going to be a 21-yard chip shot. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner blocked down by that coverage team. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. They look to throw it here on second down. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today, but it's going to bring up fourth down. And the Aggies will bring their punt team on the field now. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Here comes a handoff. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Missouri now in the red zone. Sticking with the running game. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. Third down after that running play. They'll try to run for the first down. He's brought down, but good for a first and goal at the 4.
I love it. Third down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for him. And he does here at a critical moment in this football game in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. That's a second and goal play for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Missouri.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them. Great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
No problem. PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this run? Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. He could go.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Leaning on the run game here late. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. There's the handoff. But a quick stop for the defense. Need just 2, so it's third and 8. They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Offense will keep it on the ground here. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So now on comes the field goal unit. After connecting on his first try, this is a chip shot from 22 yards out. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Set to kick it off.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. This has been a monumental mismatch, a beatdown for the ages. It's almost over, thankfully. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Jukes to get free. It's a nice game. We'll move the football up to the 27. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds the man open on the right side downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Missouri, 41, Texas A&M, 14.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. And his home crowd ready to celebrate a very satisfying home victory. Ball handed off. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
He'll hand it off. And they wrap him up and bring him down in what is the final play of the game. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team.
This might be an early college football playoff preview and a chance for a top 10 team in the land to lean on the energy from the home crowd and knock off the #1 team in the country. The Dome, home to the Orange and Syracuse University. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Syracuse will kick off and we'll be underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Tar Heels offense will be first on the attack. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. And defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
The Tar Heels line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Chester. Finds his tight end. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
And the Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. He finds a soft spot in the middle. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Got his man to the left. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Let's take a minute and talk about North Carolina. It's not the end of the world. This is not one of those be-all, end-all games that we used to have in a different era. But certainly for the winner, clear shot at a conference title and perhaps a spot in the college football playoff and a bye.
I love it. It's a great show-me week. A lot of adrenaline, a lot of emotion. Like both these squads, really, really good football teams in really good positions in their conference. But Jesse, after today, there can only be 1-1.
Yeah, the picture's going to change, no doubt about it. These two teams both, though, believe they're the best in conference play. Nobody's beat them yet, and they believe they're the man in the conference. So we're going to learn a lot. By the time this game is over, who is the best in conference play?
They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Got it in the middle, it's Melton. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, North Carolina!
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Orange offense will get its first chance now. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this
this one. And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
Looking to fire. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Orange will have to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The give to the back. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Got his man in the middle. Dragged down at the 39, but he's got 5 yards, and they'll move the sticks. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Play action on first down. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. They say all games count the same, but you get to this portion of the season and a chance to win a top 10 battle like this carries a little extra weight.
And whoever keeps the top 10 number beside their name after this game will have earned it, because these two teams are very talented, David. We're now at the midpoint of the season. We're starting to get an idea of who these teams are. We're going to find out a whole lot more here today.
Yeah, dang right. How much implications down the road does this have? But how about you get an idea of exactly where you stand right in the middle of the season, playoffs down the road, make your statement here today.
And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. And it's right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. South Alabama is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. They're trailing by 10 to Louisiana. We'll keep you updated on things in a game that could alter the balance of power in the Sun Belt. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Pressure coming. Got it in the middle with Soto. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. The give on the inside. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to get the first through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Syracuse will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Return goes out of bounds.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, how about that elusiveness? He's got space. There he goes at the 20. And the catch and run into the end zone.